Hello, welcome to my channel again. So I just got the Panasonic 820, ordered it from Amazon UK, just arrived today. It will replace my Sony X700. So let's see the unboxing. This is how the box looks like. So let's open it up. Okay, the box is open now. So we have the manual, right? We have the manual. Okay, this is like in the cardboard. Okay, we have the remote control. This is the remote control, right? Remote control. And then let's take out from the box. Okay, we also have the foam. Let's take out the foam. Okay, let's put back the box. Right, so this is the player. Right, this is the player. Okay, it's a very simple player. This is the output. Right, the output. And this is from UK because of the power supply. I cannot order it from US. Singapore, they don't sell this model, so I always see YouTube. It was one of the best model. So trying to get one, this Panasonic 820 into Singapore. Finally arrived. So the difference is I have the power point. The power point is a UK standard. It's a 3-pin point. Right, it's the same in Singapore, where you can plug into the 3-pin point outlet. The power volt in Singapore is about 220 to 240, which is the same. I cannot buy the US one, right, because the power volt for US is 110. They also give one set of battery. Okay, these are the battery. Okay, so I will actually try to replace. I'll put inside the rack and then replace the Sony X700. The only issue I have is I want to test out whether the power supply is okay, and on top of that is actually the update of the software. See whether from. Okay, I already set up the Panasonic 802, and I'm glad to report that the power is fine for the UK model. Back in Singapore, is actually power on. So let's try the menu. Right, I already connected the Panasonic player 820 model to the amplifier, and then the amplifier output, monitor output to the TV. TV is LG G4. So this is the menu, how it looks like. And then I also want to check one of my concern, which is the software update. So let's go to the setup. Okay, the setup, the player setting. Then we go down to the system, and then we go down to the system information and firmware version information. So it's already been updated from the player. It's the latest one, 1.82. So I do not have to actually update. So I wanted to try some dish. Okay, so let's go back to home. Right, go back to home. So what I will do now is that I'm going to test two dishes. One of it is the Blade Runner 2049 4K Blu-ray. Is having HDR and also Dolby Atmos. Alright, so on HDR disc I will test on this movie, and then for Dolby Vision I will test on this movie Warfare.
because it has Dolby Vision. So I will test on this and then see what is the output from the player on the video and the audio quality. Alright, so let's try it out. I already pop in the Blade Runner 2045 into the disc, and this is how it looks like for my G4. It's quite vivid. The coloration is very nice. So let's resume.
They keep you in a little box. Cells.
Cells.
Interlinked.
Interlinked.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do they teach you how to feel finger to finger? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do you long for having your heart interlinked?
So let's pause. Let's see the reading from the amplifier. Right. So you can see that the signal is actually Dolby Atmos. Right. Let me play for a while and let you confirm it's actually having Dolby Atmos signal.
Interlinked.
Do you dream about being interlinked?
Interlinked.
What's it like to hold your child?
So all my
Interlinked.
channel,
Interlinked.
7.4.6 channel is active on Dolby Atmos.
Within cells interlinked.
Why didn't you say that 3 times?
So Dolby Atmos works fine, and let's try the Revolution. The Revolution is 4K 24 HDR10, color space, and 444 BT 2020, and the pixel depth is actually 12 bits. So let's try the HDR setting over here. Right, one thing about this player, it actually has a HDR setting. So this is actually to improve on your HDR brightness. See how it goes from there. Right, so the first one, let me try. So as you can see, I paused the video. So this will be my first HDR setting. Right, it's actually natural environment. As you can see that it brightens up a bit. And then now we have, okay, sorry about the hiccup just now. I have problem with the remote. Right, so let's go to the HDR setting. Okay, this is the HDR setting, and then now it's standard. You can see that the picture is quite good. So we go to the next step, which is natural environment. It brightens up my G4, and the picture now is a bit more brighter, which I think is quite acceptable. The third one will be the light environment, which is more brighter than before, and the last one will be bright environment. This is very bright. Right, so one thing about this player compared to the rest, it has this HDR setting where you can set up light environment, natural environment, and standard. So for me, standard and natural environment is good for me. Right, so this is one of the thing that the Panasonic player, the 820 model, can do compared to the rest of the 4K Blu-ray player. So we already went through the HDR on the Blade Runner. Now we will try to pop in this 4K Blu-ray. It's a warfare movie which has Dolby Vision, and see what is the reading from the player into the amplifier, and then the amplifier into the G4 OLED. Right, so let's try it out. Alright, I already pop in the Warfare 4K Blu-ray. The picture is very nice. Right, as you can see from the video. Let's resume and see what is the quality of the audio and video shown from my Denon 6800 receiver. Alright, so let's resume. Okay.
OV2, what's your status?
So,
Gotta get the receiver. Sir, what are you doing? Gotta get the receiver.
Mac, not a good idea.
okay, this is
This is
the
Frogman 6 Romeo. We need to cast a.
this is the Denon. The Denon actually reading Panasonic BD detected, and then Dolby Atmos. It's actually giving all the input signal, all the 13 channel, which is my 7.4.6 system. So that will be the input, and then I'm using the Odyssey Multi X32 as under reference, and the video is quite good. You can see it's actually 4K 24. Alright, Dolby Vision. Yes, it turns to Dolby Vision, and then YCBR is 422 BT 2020. And one thing good is about the pixel depth. The pixel depth is 12 bits, as you can see. Let's go to the status of the player from the Panasonic. So it's actually showing the same thing, Dolby Vision, 12 bit to HD. The nits is quite high. Maximum light level is actually 1019 nits, and maximum frame average light is actually 210, which is quite good. Right, so that is the status from the player. Okay, so that is how it reads from this player. So let's go back to home. Right, so all I can see is that my former player, which is the Sony X700, is a good player. It's really a very compact player. He can place a beautiful picture and the sound. But if you want to actually improve your system or to upgrade, the Panasonic 820 is really a good upgrade because of the HDR optimizer, where if you have a HDR format, you can actually improve the setting of the HDR. So, but then Sony is still a good player. He was with me about 6 months. So compared to Sony still good, come out good picture, but then this Panasonic picture quality is a bit more better, and the sound audio I think is almost similar. Right, I haven't tested out the sound audio yet because I haven't fully spent hours with this player. So anyway, that is my review and the unboxing of my player. It's a good buy. No regrets of upgrading to Panasonic 820, but then the Sony is also a good performer, Sony X700 hours. So with that, thank you so much on viewing my channel on the unboxing and the setting of the HDR. So this Panasonic, I bought it from UK Amazon. Is the UB820. The ending part alphabet is EB, which indicates that it's from Europe. You bring it in Singapore, you can actually play the player. The power voltage is correct, and then you can actually update your software on the player itself. So with that, thank you so much. Don't forget to actually subscribe, like and follow my channel for another video. So maybe after this video I will try to do a tour on my home theater and see what type of equipment or what type of speaker am I using for my home theater setup. So thank you for viewing the video, and hopefully can see you in the next video. With that, thank you again so much.